Okay, so I'll just conclude it now. Uh, my first two conclusions on you were with quite contentment and conviction. But today I'll conclude it with a frustrated mindset. Because I know that this is the exact feeling you have undergone as well a lot in your life. I'm frustrated on the world for not recognizing you to the level that you deserve. I'm particularly frustrated with the Muslim community and the British community. I'm frustrated with the Muslim community because we had a person who did heroic works for Gaza to the level of even risking his life in 2012 and 2014 and for 13 years of continuous journalistic efforts. I'm frustrated with the British community because they had someone in their ethnicity whose works are not confined to international politics but a lot more greater things. And I know about those things, and it's a shame that they don't. Shame on the Muslim governments and shame on the UK government.
I have to stop you.
Okay.
I don't really feel comfortable with that.
Okay.
I'm very flattered, but it is what it is. I understand the point that you're making, but it's
I'll mention about Gaza and Palestine then.
okay.
Yeah, so lastly, I'll conclude it now. Lastly, it's about Gaza and Palestine. It's Gaza and Palestine that connected both of us. The people who were neglected for over 75 years, the people who were ignored for 75 years. But now they're not being ignored. As we have seen the highest offices of the world like the United Nations, ICJ and ICC tilting on their issue, even the big superpower, nuclear power like the United States of America are not able to neglect or ignore them. For over 75 years they were neglected. And I often hear that, why don't you talk about other issues, the other atrocities around the world? It is because the stakes of this region is so high. This is the Holy Land. Jerusalem's history goes back to centuries. Jerusalem is the crown jewel of the world. The prayers of the greatest people are on this region. The feet of the greatest people have touched this region. That's why I believe that this region has changed the dynamics of the world. Not only Muslims, but other religious groups and all those who really believe in humanity and justice have joined hands with Muslims on this. So I believe Gaza will rise from under the rubble, Palestine will rise, and with it will rise all the great people who became representative of Gaza, from military officials to politicians to journalists to activists to protesters to UN officials to content creators to viewers. All of them will rise, and especially whom I believe is the number one voice on Gaza in terms of fulfilling collective roles like journalist, correspondent, activist, filmmaker, awareness campaigns, and analyst for a long duration of time. Harry Fear will also rise with it. And with that, I conclude. Any final words? Okay.
I reject all of the praise, and I tolerate to hear it.
Okay.
But
These were honest.
I don't limit your free speech, but I reject all of the praise.